Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog from the great sunshine state of Florida. And welcome back to another video. And today's video I'm going to go over, it's still a continuation of that BMW with the headlight fault and the broken headlight, but also the customer state that there have been some like weird stuff happening, some possibly electrical faults or anything like that, but I really didn't see any. But I'm gonna go through the engine bay. So I went through the engine bay and this is what I found initially, but I still have to go and do a more deep dive. So I'll show you why they're having certain problems, and I'm sure there's certain more problems they'll have once I dig deeper into this BMW E92 M3. And again, as usual, guys, if this is your first time or not even your first time checking out the video, definitely tap that subscribe button down below, like, share, and comment on the videos. So here it is. These were in here, so I moved these, so I know that that doesn't go there. But so what it looks like right there, if you could see, the wires are tuned, and this is indicative of rodents. So in Florida we have a lot of mice or rats or sometimes even squirrels that will chew up cars. So yep, there it is, those wires are chewed. But I think the customer already knew that there was some problem with rodents, because here's some rodent pee on the top of the plenum, and those right there are those little poison balls for rats. So they never mentioned that they saw some stuff for rats or not. Also looks like the valve cover gasket is leaking, and this is the metal one. On some BMWs they're plastic, but this is the old V8s M3, so this is metal, so we just have to replace the valve cover gasket. So, and there go another one up there. So definitely there's something going on with some rodents in here. And let me see if you can see, there go another one of those poison balls. So what the rodent's supposed to do is they eat that and they get poisoned. Again, look, you see a little bit of possibly rodent pee. You usually see poop, but to be honest, I think they cleaned the poop up, because usually you see a poop and a nest, because this is a nest right here, and there's nothing that have the sponge on it, so you know they moved it from somewhere else and brought it here. A nice little cozy spot for him and his girl to make a few hundred babies right there. And while they do it, they had a electrifying time. But yeah, so I think there's more issues. So the problem especially with this is I'd have to take this whole plenum off and actually look underneath in this valley right here to see what is going on. Yeah, so after I get this up, then I'll be able to see if there's any more, what other damage is done underneath this. Underneath here, I know they're having an ABS problem. Underneath here is the ABS control, and then the wires for this ABS comes all the way down and it comes around, and I know like the ABS control module is grounded on here, or it's grounded on here somewhere, but it goes, this wires actually goes to the ABS control. I know that because I've worked on a bunch of them before. At least the ground goes here, ABS control is on the here. So in order to do this, I'm gonna have to take all of this up, which is a lot more involved than what I need to do or want to do right now. So I would have to move this car from here, because once I move it, it's gonna be down until I get this plenum back on, and then see what, if anything else other than this, that they ate. Usually this is minor stuff, especially here in Florida. I said we get a bunch of rodents, and we also sometimes get squirrels. And the thing is, look, see if you can see in there, they got this stuff full of these ball things. There's some more I'm trying to see, but you can't see, but there's a bunch more down there. So on top of that, I'm gonna have to get these out, because you don't want to get those where they're not supposed to be. Oh boy. The thing with rodents, you never know what they chewed up until you find it. And I said, this is, I think they cleaned up some, so it's gonna be hard to find where the nests were originally at. And see, because usually you see some fuzz other than this bed, they'll bring stuff in, and it looked like mainly their bed, because look at all that little pea stuff and pea up here. So yeah guys, I'm gonna have to pull this intake off to see what else, the rodents or the squirrels. But I think I hadn't seen any rat poop, so I'm not sure if it's squirrels or not. But this chewing up definitely looks like some little Ratatouille and his friends. But yeah, I'm gonna have to take this off, plan them off to look underneath there and to investigate a little bit more. Yeah guys, so I definitely would recommend, if you're gonna store your car for a while, at least check on it, make sure there's no rodents in it. For my car, I was storing it, and I got one of those electric things you plug in to keep the rats off of it. And when I turned the light off one time, the doggone rat was sleeping on it. So whatever that frequency, it doesn't work on the rats here. I don't know what it is, but it did not work on that rat. I was like, this one is like he's having a dance party on the rat deterrent thing. Hey man, cut the weed whacker off. I'm trying to video here. But yeah, so definitely check on it. I put some glue traps underneath. Sometimes you can't help, especially with Toyota, some of the wiring have like soy in it, and they're attractant of rats. I think Toyota actually had a recall on their wires because all their cars were getting chewed up. The wire harness was getting chewed up by rodents so much they couldn't keep up. But I don't think that's the case with this. It's just that they found a rat motel and they decide they're gonna make it theirs. They like that V8. So again guys, thanks for checking out the video. And the next video, not the next video, but the next time I work on this, I'll show you what I did and what I found once I take that plenum and everything else off. Again guys, thanks for checking out the video. Thanks for watching Vlogmas. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and on to the next video. Peace.